I surmise then that you are the one known as Vindicator?
I am. But tell me, how is it that I hear your voice within my very mind?
A peculiar twist of fate. I lost my voice to the ravages of time and conflict, but in doing so I mastered other, more intimate forms of communication. Regardless, step forward, if you would. I find myself utterly captivated and quite curious to converse with you. Truly. You certainly made quite the entrance, leaving an impression on those keen enough with their senses to perceive it, and then to utterly destroy a fleshsmith. An astonishing feat, indeed. Your talents have certainly caught my eye.
How do you know?
I was simply keen enough with my senses, of course.
And who, pray tell, might you be?
My name is Aurelia. I once served as the high priestess of the Thousand Names Atheneum, that gleaming citadel of ice in the distance. But alas, I am no longer, for the Orthrats have eradicated all for whom titles held any meaning. At any rate, if you seek another fleshsmith, I just so happen to know its precise whereabouts. I sealed it within the Atheneum itself.
Excellent. I shall destroy it immediately then.
Not so fast, my friend. I sealed it for a very specific reason. I couldn't find a way to penetrate its armor. My sword simply bounced off as if I were striking it with a wooden stick. But I have a burgeoning idea, one for which your talents would be invaluable.
I am confident in my ability to handle it regardless. Yet I find myself intrigued. Speak your mind.
I have observed that ever since the Orthrats swept through, a particular tribe has not only endured, but thrives, successfully repelling the invaders, the snow giants. Perhaps you could seek one of their matrons and glean their secrets. I would undertake this myself, but the snow giants have never been particularly hospitable to locals like myself. You, however, are an anomaly they have yet to categorize.
Where might I find one of these matrons?
I've witnessed a place not far from here that resembles a grand coliseum where they engage in their brawls incessantly. I imagine they would be quite amenable to a discussion once you've provided them with a proper beating.
That I can certainly do. Tell me where it is.
You returned. I sense a shift in the air around you. A chill that was not there before.
The matron fulfilled her promise. I have it.
A sword? For beings who typically favor the crushing force of a hammer, to craft such a blade.
It is crafted from the heart of their blizzards, the cold that cuts deeper than any blade.
Fascinating. Truly, the world holds more wonders than even the Atheneum's vast archives could contain. This changes much. Meet me at the main entrance to the Atheneum. I shall be waiting you there. Before I unravel its seals, a thought strikes me. I find myself curious. I have witnessed you from afar, but to truly understand the measure of your strength, I crave a more intimate demonstration.
A spar. Now.
Indeed. A brief dance of blaze, perhaps. It would greatly inform my preparations for what lies within.
Very well, if it pleases you.
It does. It pleases me immensely. Let us begin. Remarkable. Truly, truly remarkable. My senses barely kept pace. Your strength, it is formidable. Far beyond what I had initially perceived. Which brings me to a thought, a rather significant one, regarding the matron's sword. That weapon, I believe it would be of far greater utility in my hands. You have proven yourself more than capable of handling the challengers within these walls. Your own power, unaugmented, seems to suffice. But for my goals, to cut through what my own efforts failed to pierce, it would be an immense boon.
I have a different idea. You stay here, and I fight the Fleshsmith alone.
An admirable display of confidence, Vindicator, truly. But remember, these gates open for no one but me. The atheneum and the horrors it guards were named sealed without my will. To face the Fleshsmith, you require access. To gain access, you require my cooperation. And to secure my cooperation, I require the sword. It is a simple exchange, really. My key for the matron's sword. A small price, perhaps, for the knowledge and entry I offer.
Well, I'm indeed more than capable of dealing with our threats without any augments. The sword is yours.
A truly generous spirit. I confess I am impressed. Not only by your power, but by your pragmatism. Now, let us proceed. The atheneum awaits.